tits or get the fuck out. Hey, what's up, guys? I am kind of back, I guess. Really won't be back for a few days, and I'm kind of explaining that. This is just kind of an update video. I did manage to get in one semi-decent, not really. Okay, this is pretty much a horrible battle. Talking about the battle real quick, it was a Conkelder sweep, honestly. A horrible team. I just kind of had 6 OU pokes. No, 5 OU pokes, just because Zapdos kind of I replaced it with Genesect. This is that hyper offensive team that I was kind of using. It didn't really work out well in the first place, but you know, whatever. The update is say that I'm not done posting Wi-Fi battles. I will be posting Wi-Fi battles very soon, actually. It's looking about around January 10th that I get my Wi-Fi adapter that I ordered. So that should be coming in the mail pretty quickly, so I can get back to the recording of Wi-Fi battles and everything. And I really kind of just wanted to get myself back up, maybe get a few more viewers, just to let you know that I will be uploading actually good battles once I get teams on my Black and White 2, because I obviously need that based on this team preview, and just so I can get Wi-Fi battles in general. So if you want to challenge me, just give me a message on YouTube, and I will reply to that as soon as possible once I get my Wi-Fi back, because hopefully I will be uploading as much as possible, meaning probably every Tuesday and Thursday. But as of right now, unfortunately, I can't really get the Wi-Fi battles done. Alright, so probably getting towards the battle time now. This battle again is against the PirateKingLuffy from Smogun Wi-Fi Battle Finder. He was testing a team in his defense, so this wasn't really too competitive of a battle, just kind of testing teams. At least he was. I was kind of just rolling with what I have. So I'm going to go for the Hidden Power Ice with my Zapdos here. This Zapdos is a Volt Switch, T-Bolt, Hidden Power Ice, and Roost. And that does about as much as I wanted it to. I obviously couldn't kill it because of the sturdy. So I'm pretty happy with the amount that it did. Now he chooses to withdraw Donphan. I don't really get why. Hazards aren't really too big of a part of my team, and I guess if he wanted to save it, but really anything on my team could knock it out, so I don't understand why he switched out. But he predicted the Hidden Power Ice again, not that it was much of a prediction, it was kind of obvious, and goes out to Heatran. Now I'm going to go for the Volt Switch because I can't touch the Heatran, and I kind of wanted to scout out which kind of set it is. It looks more specially defensive, but I'm still thinking it may be the Magma Storm set. But it looks like, because he went for Substitute, that it is the Magma Storm set. So I go into my Conkelder just because it can't really touch it. But fortunately for me, I do avoid the Magma Storm, which ends up helping me further along in the game. By that I mean in like 2 turns. But I go for the Drain Punch. It obviously will break the sub, and then he's gonna threaten out his Heatran pretty well. He goes into Donphan. I guess it's Death Fodder. The Heatran was kind of pointless, I guess. I don't honestly get why he switched it and just switched it out. Maybe he regretted that. But now he's gonna opt to set up his Sun so he can try to pull off the sweep with some of the sweepers. He does have a very different OU Sun team. It's unique, I give it that. Not that my team isn't, just because it's a whole bunch of crap put together. So I'm going to go into Tyranitar here, set up my Sand over the Sun, and he goes for the Overheat, which I thought was kind of weird because the Tyranitar, switching in Tyranitar was kind of obvious in my opinion. He probably could have gone with Will-O-Wisp, but I honestly didn't care. Now I go for the Pursuit, which is a huge game changer too, because that gets it up, that kind of sets up the sweep for Conkelder at this point. So he's going to send in his Gastrodon here. Oh, and I'm gonna go for the Stealth Rocks, just because I want to set him up. Now, because I know that that Ninetales is at a low enough HP where Stealth Rocks will basically almost kill it, enough to where that I can Mach Punch it. At this point, I'm kind of recognizing that it's possible for me to get a Conkeldurr sweep, but I wanted a better grounds for it to set up, I guess. So I switched in Zapdos, knowing that he's probably going to go for the Toxic again. Either that or the Earth Power or something. Either one I really don't care, because Zapdos is kind of just the setup for the switch. I predicted him to switch out, predicting that hidden power to be Grass, because Grass is still 4 times resisted by Heatran, and it's still super effective on Donphan. So I was bluffing the HP Grass, so I was going to go for the Volt Switch, but that didn't work out. I over-predicted massively, and it ended up just causing my Zapdos to die. So my Zapdos is now going to die to the Sandstorm and Poison. Unfortunately, I didn't really need it, I guess. Really did its job. It took out the Donphan with its Empower Ice, and now I'm going to start setting up with this Conkeldurr. Now, this Conkeldurr is weird. It has Substitute because I meant for it to be a Sub-Focus Punch set, but I kind of messed up and I put Drain Punch on it. But it's weird because this ended up working out in my favor, because I would have died and I would not have been able to sweep if I would have put Focus Punch. So I guess this is kind of one of the instances where Sub-Drain Punch could work. I may actually use this Conkeldurr later on, just because it worked well, and I may test how it works out in some later battles. So he's gonna go for the Scald, break my sub obviously, because Conkeldurr doesn't have the best special defense. And it looks like that Drain Punch is gonna be a pretty narrow 2-hit KO. So I'm gonna go for it again, just hoping for the kill, because I at this point I'm honestly thinking I'll be able to sweep him with this Conkeldurr, just because he doesn't really have anything that can threaten it. He doesn't have any major flying types or anything. And his Ninetales is basically, his Ninetales is dead at this point. So he goes in his Infernape, and this is where Conkeldurr shows how much of a boss he is. Look at that. That may even be like, it's, I don't even know what it is. It may be a choice band for all I know. I didn't calc it, but that doesn't even do half. It's a stab close combat from an Infernape, which does not have a bad attack stat. Has a pretty decent attack stat, and it doesn't even do half. And then Drain Punch 1-hit KOs. Again, it is at -1 because of the close combat though, but that's still pretty damn impressive. Okay, so now he's gonna go into his Magma Storm Heatran, and I'm not really scared of it. It's at a pretty low HP. I did not want to risk the Mach Punch not killing and then me taking damage, which would stop the sweep. So I'm just gonna let the damage happen, and I'm gonna go for the Drain Punch, which is definitely gonna kill no matter what set he's running. Fortunately, I get some of my HP back. Looks like I'm a little bit under half at this point, and after that, he will be sending in his Shift Tree. Bleh. I can't pronounce that apparently. Okay, so Shift Tree comes in here, and because of the close combat, because that didn't do that much, I'm pretty sure that Seed Bomb will only do, will probably do a little bit less, but it does do a lot more than I thought it would, and almost kills me. But I go for the Drain Punch, and that's a pretty easy takeout. I didn't go for the Mach Punch, just mostly because I didn't want it to, I didn't want it to die to Sandstorm damage, because once again that would hurt the sweep that I wanted. This is pretty much the game at this point. The only thing left he has is Ninetales, and like I said earlier, it's pretty much going to get taken out by the Stealth Rocks enough so that I can hit it with the Mach Punch and it dies. Good game. Sorry for the teams, guys, but subscribe and challenge me to a battle if you want to. Alright, have a nice day, guys.